adjustment in midair. That pass was a little underthrown. Now we see Bob Thornton come in. Rick Mahorn, hyperextended elbow, and he collided with Jordan early on in the game. Mahorn still back in the Sixers locker room.
That's a big loss for the Sixers tonight. Hopefully Rick will get back either in this period or certainly in the second half. But again, I reiterate, hyperextension can be very troublesome.
Scott Brooks along with Derek Smith, Ron Anderson, Charles Barkley, and Bob Thornton. Ed Neely getting set to come on for the Bulls.
Giving Ron Anderson a one-on-one open court.
And he'll take it.
That's an interesting matchup. Jim Lynam's going right at Scott Pippen with Ron Anderson, and that time he wins it.
Now Purdue off the Jordan feed. The extra pass. Stacey King just backed everybody out of his way.
It was a nice pass by Will Purdue. I thought he was going to get stuck with the ball, but he made a good pass out of there. Barkley by himself.
King will give him a couple of steps, and he pays the price.
Jim, you notice the Bulls, every time the Sixers score, they are getting down the floor quickly, especially the man who's defending the shooter.
Little bump. Now a goaltending call. The basket credited to Pippen, who has 13 points now.
Well, Scotty gets an advantage, gets up in the air, and that's clearly goaltending.
Pippen 5 for 5 from the field.
Ron Anderson and Charles.
Now the double. Thornton. And we're going to get an offensive foul call.
Bob Thornton got the ball from Charles inside, pumped his man a couple of times, but no reaction. Watch the defender stay on the floor. Won't go with Bob. And then Bob, according to Jack Madden, bends the defender off with his non-shooting hand and gets the offensive foul.
Neely, number 45, in for Chicago. King, his favorite shot. Barkley the rebound. 37 all with 10:18 left to go in the first half.
There's a double on Charles.
This is Derek Smith. Beats the
Great
defense
job
there.
by Derek.
Here comes Pippen again. Boy, that was the first bad-looking shot that Pippen thrown up so far in this game. Barkley loses. A whistle, however, and a reach-in foul. Going to be called against Hodges.
Good call by Ted Bernhardt, because that play was just developing, and those plays are frequently overlooked. Charles got slashed, but often the players don't see that happening. The officials don't see it, and a player gets away with something on a non-defensive call.
And you see Jordan go to the bench. B.J. Armstrong replaces him. Hawkins now will come back in and give Derek Smith a break.
Derek, again, doing a good job. I was at a sports writers' dinner last night in Wilmington with Derek, and he was commenting on how much help he's gotten from Pat Croce and his team in his knee rehabilitation. Derek, I think, is close to 100% again. That's wonderful to see.
Just barely beating the trap. Pippen takes it in himself. Barkley the rebound. Boy, Charles has those red shirts backing up when he's coming down there. This one knocked away by Chicago.
Pass a little bit close to the receiver's feet. Couldn't quite handle it, but the Sixers get it back. Here's another interesting matchup. B.J. Armstrong and Scott Brooks. I love those little guys, the way they work on one another.
Hawkins on the drive.
Wise substitution by Jim Lynam when Michael Jordan went out, he stuck Hersey Hawkins right back in the game.
You go to King, they're looking for Armstrong. He'll shoot the ball. He's not a bashful player, B.J. number 10. Here he goes. Barkley again. Now a breakaway. 3-on-1. Armstrong, the lone guy back, and there goes Charles.
Oh, nice play on the break. between Hersey and Charles.
Charles Barkley has gone all the way so far and really given the Sixers a spark there. With 8:57 left in the first half, we've got a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 76ers are about to like 10 lucky program holders. You got very handsome.
Execution by the Sixers. Now it's up to the defense.
Charles left the floor that time just inside the free throw line. Elevated, and then elevated some more. Here's a steal with Sixers with Scott Brooks and Mike Gminski trapping in the corner.
Sixers really defending well.
Gminski putting it on the floor and then backs up. And this one's going to go off the hands of Ed Neely. Here comes Grant and Cartwright back.
Phil Jackson does not like the Sixers to get second shot opportunities, and they've gotten a lot of them. Scott Brooks looking for a two-man play with Bob Thornton.
Now to Hawkins from Thornton, back to Thornton. Well executed, and good. Score the goal.
Great play with Hawkins and Thornton. Excellent execution.
Personal foul on Ed Neely. That is his first.
Here's another look at his excellent play.
Hersey coming off strong. Thornton's man came to pick up Hersey, and the Hawk gave the ball right back to Bob going to the basket. Well executed. That's another factor in Hersey's improvement. His ability to pass the ball in traffic.
And back into the game, Jordan. Sixers now have scored 11 points in a row, and they lead it by 11. Down the lane and fouled.
He's got to get him before he gets to his shot. I thought Bob Thornton had a chance to step right in front of Michael, but he was a little slow getting there and had to foul him as he went by. One more step, he'd have put Michael in as much trouble as you can ever put Michael.
He looks like he really wants to crank the big one up here.
Oh, I think players remember, Jim, what they did the last time they appeared. Michael is certainly not satisfied with a 16-point performance and the fact that his team lost 131 to 104. So you know he's going to crank it up tonight.
A 10-point Sixer lead. Time remaining in the first half, 8 minutes.
Sixers are doing very well with this unit on the floor. The bench is playing well. Ron Anderson moving like a whirling dervish down there to get open.
Tough break there. Neely has it and loses it.
Great hustle by Thornton again.
Gminski responded. Second opportunity again hurts the Bulls.
Mike has great confidence now. You can see his confidence growing.
Cartwright will face the basket when he wants to shoot for the most part.
He's in the paint. But they only got one shot out of it. Another two-man play. Scott Brooks.
He is in and out. Tough break there. Neely the rebound. Ed Neely's been around and seems to have found a little bit of a home. Steal by Brooks. Again, the miss. Jordan has it.
You have to take those shots.
Boy, that was a line drive. I never saw him shoot quite like that before.
That was a very flat shot by Michael Jordan standard.
6:40 left to go in the first half.
Gminski wants it at the post.
Again, a tough miss. Sixers are getting those good shots, and all of a sudden cool down a bit. 50 to 38. Rick Mahorn, we understand now, has gone off to Methodist Hospital for some x-rays and still may appear in the second half. We'll have to wait and see.
Maybe we can do it right now. Scott Brooks made a great defensive play.
Barkley the rebound. Neely and Barkley. Now we go to Hawkins for three. Yes! What a great run here by the Sixers, and a lot of it coming from the bench. 53-38.
Charles Barkley is loving it. He loves to get double teamed and swing the ball to shooters who knock them down.
A timeout right after this.
Sixers shot 8 for 13. So Phil Jackson hustled Michael back in the game.
Cartwright, Jordan, Neely, Armstrong, and Grant. Another loop-de-looper by Jordan. Wild battle for the loose ball, and the Bulls claim it. This is Grant. Jordan, the assist on that play.
Michael Jordan is a great athlete, and he'll capitalize on every opportunity like that. Oh, boy.
Neely's got no shot if he doesn't get any help.
Charles has to take him right away.
There it is.
Charles shouldn't wait on occasions like that. He's got to bust Ed Neely as soon as he gets the ball before a double team can occur.
Barkley with 18 points.
Good play. Good defense by the Sixers again.
This man can break it down, though, and he loses
And he
the ball.
walks.
Neely saved. Wow. Three-pointer Neely.
He can shoot it out there, Jim.
He had to that time, though.
Oh, great pass.
And a foul call as Ron Anderson got caught amongst the flying red shirts.
Sixers ball movement is excellent. Great pass by Barkley. There's a long one down the floor. Charles catches and in midair gets the ball to the open Ron Anderson, who pumps his man and gets fouled.
Costly foul, too. It's number 3 on Horace Grant.
That's not so bad, Jim, really.
What?
3.5 is not that bad. 3 personal fouls in a half a game is not bad. And some coaches react too critically about that. In my opinion, I would never do that.
I value your opinion.
Thanks.
You just got yanked, however.
I know. I'm saying I don't especially agree with that philosophy.
Kaminsky swipes it away from Cartwright. 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Hawkins with a block from
Nice
Anderson.
play by John Dawkins. He lets the first man go through, draw the defender, and then gets a Hawk coming down the lane by himself.
Can I throw an opinion in here?
Yeah.
I think the Sixers are playing as good a basketball
Oh,
as I've seen since I've been doing these games.
You're right.
I just hope it continues on. Stolen away by Hawkins to Anderson. No, it's still up for grabs, and Ron Anderson can't hang on, but
Great
how about
effort.
an A for effort?
Since Charles Barkley hasn't been out of the game yet.
No. And he's enjoying every minute. They might have to use a hook to get him out of here.
Charles has great stamina, but he probably should rest some each half.
59-40.
Michael at the post.
Oh.
Forget it.
Well, Hersey Hawkins also. Whoa, here's a steal as a little breakdown by Mike Kaminsky.
Well, John Dawkins juked when Mike Kaminsky thought he was going to do something else. Whatever the opposite of juke is. Jag, zig and zag, frick and frack.
Here is Dawkins.
Oh, my goodness.
Takes the ball away and then lays it in. What a first half. He's got 20 points now and 12 rebounds. That's a full game for most folks. So, more than most.
This guy is tough at the post.
Horace Grant.
No,
Or Stacey King, I'm sorry.
yeah, that left-hander.
Boy, his confidence is really, since we first saw him early on, what a big difference.
He's going to be a player. I like his game. Here comes Ron Anderson on that baseline screen. Charles by himself, one-on-one for the moment.
Dawkins,
Great
look at him.
drive.
Takes it.
Great drive.
And the foul.
Oh,
personal foul is on Jeff Sanders. His first personal foul, team fourth. Scores the goal for Chile Dawkins.
Jim Lynam has shuffled everybody in and out of the line.